just explains how you can group your drums together if they are both audio and MIDI files, so you can have a really nice and structured project and still make your life easier. The first thing we're going to do is that we're going to highlight everything. I have all of my drums here. Some of them I'm not using at the moment, but we're just going to group them together anyway. Got some drum machine designer down here, which is a MIDI channel, and then the rest is audio. But I hold down shift, I collect everything. I highly recommend color coding, so now I know really easily these are all my drums. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the stereo output to a bus. I click on X to get up my mixer, and then I go down to stereo out. I go to bus and I choose a bus for my drums. I'm just going to choose bus 8. Here's my bus 8. I go down to the bottom and I type in drums, and then I want to make this a channel, so I hold down control, click, then create track. Okay, I get rid of my mixer. Now these are my drums. I wanted these at the top. What this just allows me to do is mix them collectively as drums. So that means if I solo my channel drums, that means it's only the drums that's playing, and that I can put like an EQ on it, or let's say for example I want to put some EQ, they'll probably have some drums. I can actually just have like a overhead mic EQ that will collectively just mix the drums a little bit more coherent, and so I don't have to do it on every single individual drum. Also, sorry, my email in the background. Also things like compression and stuff can be really useful to do that. But to make this visually look a lot nicer, I want to group these together. I hold down shift, I select everything including my drum track. I hold down control and I click. And I cannot make a track stack. Why can I not make a track stack? What happens if I do that? Okay. Okay, so what I had to do, I had to flatten the stack first. I think it's because my drum machine designer was taking up too much space. This is actually a lot nicer, so that was a nice discovery. Because I was only using this particular one for my drum machine designer. So if that happens to you, just click flatten stack and it'll be fine. Let's do it again. Hold down shift, click and highlight. Hold down control, click, go to track stack. I'm going to, if you can't choose summing stack, choose folder stack, but I prefer a summing stack. You just have a little bit more options. So this is actually kind of playing the same role as this track right now, because that one goes, so the drum output, a bit complicated, but you'll get this. All of my drums has the output to bus number 8. This is my bus number 8. That's the name, bus number 8. The output goes to bus number 9, which is my summing stack. So that's kind of has the same role right now, but visually it looks really nice. So I hope this makes sense. You might not need this one if you're going to create that one, but either way you can have both, okay? So I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know and I'll clarify.